Hi, it's Susie. It's crispy and cool outside, very chilly. Time for sweaters. Not only wearing them, but on our nails too. Let's get started. So the sweater nails became popular a few years ago. They're adorable. Very clever, whoever thought of it. So we're gonna play with that today. So these are the nails I did with the Happy Gel video I just did recently. I still have my Happy Gel on because I'm wearing them to see how long they're gonna last and hold up. So I'm going to put a gel polish on top of this. I have prepped these, buffed them, and cleaned them. I'm gonna put my glasses on. These are really magnified so I can really see. My eyes are getting old. I've chosen this beautiful color by OPI. It's called Suzi Without a Paddle. And we are going to put 2 coats of that on. Sometimes I'll put 3. I prefer 3 thinner layers sometimes as opposed to 2 thicker. Gel loves to be in thin layers. I don't have too much on my brush. I don't want to flood the nail, so therefore you don't want to flood your brush. One of my favorite colors. This is actually very similar, if not identical, to the color I painted my salon. Gel polish is funny, it doesn't like to be rushed. It's got to flow a little to where it wants to go. To me, it has a lot to do with the brush. You could have a beautiful polish, but if the brush sucks, you just can't put it on. Okay, that's just 4 fingers, but I'm going to nuke those. Okay, you know, these glasses might be just a little too strong. Ugh, I think I'm getting a headache from them. Okay, so then I'm going to go in for my second coat. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a third one or not yet. Oh, such a gorgeous color. Okay. It looks really good with the 2. I think I'm just going to leave the 2 coats. But I just want to get my thumb caught up to where we are. Okay, now, one thing I find with sweater nails or any design particularly like this, sweaters are not shiny, they're matte, right? Well, they're not matte specifically, but they're not shiny. So when you put shiny and then you put a design down, sometimes shiny takes away from your design. So this particular design is some depth. We're going to paint on the cable of the sweater. So underneath, we really want it to be matte. So get yourself a good matte top coat. Okay, now I flooded this one a little bit. I'm just gonna take that out of there. Sloppy Susie. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a nuke. Okay, so there is gonna be a dispersion layer on there. So we do just wanna take that off. Don't forget to take that off because your gel might not stick to it so well. So plus we wanna make it look that matte. Oh, look at that, it's beautiful. Now, if you don't have a matte top coat, you could take a file, a smooth file, and buff it all up, wipe away the dust, and you still will get the matte look. But this is a quicker way to do it, and a lot less messy and a lot less effort. Okay, let's get to the fun bits. So when you want to find a cable design, a sweater design, which one do you do? There's quite a few out there. I've got a cable sweater on today, so I'm just going to copy kind of this design right in here. You know, and I can improvise a little because it's not really a sweater, but you would want it to look like that, right? So we're going to take the gel that we were working with, the same color. You want to make sure you use the same color because this is all the same color, right? And we're going to take a bit of it and we're going to put it right there. Now, unlike polish, it'll never dry out, so we're good to go. Now, these are the kind of tools you want to use. See these? I'm going to use a dotting tool too, but these long, kind of skinny brushes. A lot of companies make them. You can also pick these up at the art store. I actually picked this one here particularly up at an art store, the red one. And these two happen to be Mosaic. Now Max and Ugly Duckling and lots of companies do make them, but this is what I happen to be using today. Okay, so let's see which one is the best. And I do have a little paper next to me, just a little lint pad, just to catch any dirtiness or clean off. And I got a little bowl of alcohol here. It's like a security blanket for me. I don't think I want that brush. I'm gonna try it, even though it might be too thin. Sometimes you don't know until you do it. Now you can just wipe it off because we've got a surface here we can do that with. Now we do want this to be raised a little. I'm doing it upside down, so I don't know how good it's gonna be when I do it upside down. So you just want to repeat this same pattern all the way down the center of the nail, or off to the side, wherever you're planning on doing it. It's like an S that's kind of stretched out. Now I can leave it at that. I've seen some sweaters that actually do leave it at that. But I thought I would do the actual cable copying this one. And that's really just going down the other side. I can see some of the mistakes I made. I've never actually joined it like this way before. I've only done the S one. So I can see where I made some errors. So now we're gonna draw a line right down the side, because as you can see, that's what it has. These designs are very forgiving because they are generally handmade, or we're trying to simulate that look anyway. If you buy a sweater off the rack, it is trying to simulate that grandma made it. I don't think I can really fit too many on that side. It's cute. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some gel on there because I'm afraid I'm gonna gunk it. So let me just put this away for a sec. Now I'm going to use a clear acrylic, and what I'm trying to do here is pour it on top, and that's what creates this sweater look. Now what I don't want to do is nuke this nail before I do this part. Now don't dip it too, because you might ruin the design that you have on there. I'm just using a tip. Look at this crazy tip. Could you imagine wearing these? Look at those. But they're great for scoops. So what we're going to do is we're just going to gently sprinkle it on. Now whatever you do, don't nuke it before we do this. If you nuke it before, your clear powder will not stick in there. Not be happy. You don't want to cure your gel under the light before you dust it, okay? Now I'm going to knock that off of there. I could have done a better paint job, to be honest with you. Now I could wipe it off, but I'm going to nuke it so we can get this done. I'll try to do better next time. Maybe my brush was a little too big. Okay, so what I have these for is to brush. I feel weird. I feel like you're going to ruin the design. That's just to brush the dust away. I'm going to try the softer one too. That is the look. Honestly, I have to do a better job. I didn't do a very good job of that. Some days you're on with painting and some days you're not. Okay, so let me go in at it again. Okay, let's see if I can do better now. I'm not very happy with that.
I thought the S's looked really cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did. But I'm just a cameraman. What do I know?
You don't ever wear a cable sweater.
No.
You don't know what you're talking about there. You didn't even know this was a cable sweater, did you?
I knew it was a sweater. I'd never heard the term cable sweater before, to be honest.
See what I mean? You know, the little long S's are pretty.
I think it's really nice.
Yeah.
So simple, elegant.
I will be honest with you guys. When I'm doing this, I'm doing it so the camera can see and the cameraman. When I do this myself, I'm like this. So it's really far away from me and I can't see it as well and my angle is distorted. So I don't do as good a job. You know what? Where's that other brush? I don't like you. Way too big. I like the lines on the side, I will say. Those are cute. Now I'm going to do this other one down here. And the lines are angled this way, so I'm gonna angle them that way still. Again, I'm doing this from your guys' point of view, so I can't really see it.
I'll take my word for it. It looks great.
Does it? It looks a lot better than my attempted cable, doesn't it?
Way better.
I really messed up on that one. I'm embarrassed. See, even after 30 years experience, you know, doing my nails, I've been doing them for 30 years. All these things coming at me now are so new. They're so much fun, but they're new techniques that I'm learning. I guess it's true. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, eh?
Sure you can.
Okay. That is really cute. Yeah. I really messed up on the other one. Because this is still not nuked, I'm afraid if I hit it, I'm going to ruin it. So I'm going to nuke it now.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. That's because I'm gonna hit it or something, aren't I?
Probably.
Oh, the more I look at the other one, I hate it. I don't even want to look at it. I don't even want to look at it. And because we do take pictures and we do a nice picture, I cannot have that going out in pictures.
That is not reveal worthy.
No, it's not reveal worthy. You see these other designs? I was going like that. I might try that. My thumb's my experiment one, so if I screw up on it, not that big a deal. I'm gonna try. I just feel like I don't want to be the same, but I guess that's silly because it kind of is the same.
I like it.
You do?
I love it, actually.
Okay, so then maybe this one will be okay. Maybe I'll go in a different angle. These lines help give kind of a cable look. Here we go. I can live with that one. What do you think?
I like it.
Let's sugar it up. I'm going to nuke it right away. I did hit the tip of it a little bit. I don't think you can see it. I'm going to finish up the rest. Some powder on it. So I'm going to just see if I can dust the powder a little more gently. Because I think it's kind of flattening it, I'm not sure. I'm just using clear powder. But I am going to nuke it right away. We have one more left. Meh, I don't know if I like that one either. I don't like that one. That one, me no likey. That one's questionable. These ones I don't mind, but this one I really hate. I am going to remove it because me no like it. Okay, almost there. You can see the polish did come off on the one spot. So I'm just going to repolish. I actually meant to do that. This is an exercise to show you how to recognize your problem and take it off, right? That's why I did this.
Oh, you planned it.
Oh, yeah. Totally planned it. I totally planned to mess that up. Okay, now let's put, I don't want to forget my mat. Mat is important. I should have dusted that off more, but see, this is where my impatience comes in. I'm really impatient right now.
Take your time.
A sweater has got me all worked up.
You're normally so chill. What's going on?
Okay. I think it annoys me too because it's freehand art, right? So we just want to wipe off that sticky layer. Mat comes up nicely. Okay. We're going to start all over. So the question is, do I attempt to do the design I keep failing at, this one, or do I do what is working?
I'm not saying anything.
Okay. Oh, don't nuke it. Did you see that? I just about nuked it. I painted that a lot better. Now I'm going to just ever so gently. Maybe I'm putting it on a little too heavy. And so it's weighing it down.
Yeah.
That did work out better. Let's nuke it before I ruin the darn thing. Oh my. Well, I learned a big lesson. I'm too heavy-handed. Even with this one, I can see I'm heavy-handed. This one's much more delicate. This one is thinner. I had not as much product on. This was a little heavy-handed with the product. You don't have to make it super thick. It's actually just a line. The shadows are causing the dimension, so you don't have to have it that big. These ones are still passable, but this one is bad. But I think that's the best one. I think I need to take this pinky off. I think I hate it. I really don't like the pinky. We are going to do reveal shots. I think we'll take a look at them now. But just before then, I'm going to fix that pinky for you. You know, I can't remember when I had two hands matching. I'm actually just loving that. They're so cute. I had a lot of fun doing those. I can't wait to see what kind of design you guys come up with, your sweaters, and which patterns you pick. I'd love to see that. You can check me out on Instagram, Nail Career Education. I've got a little surprise coming, something to do with 12 days. I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep warm till then.